There are thousands and thousands of people out there, thousands today, who convict or charged with criminal convictions when they were 16, 17, 18. They still carry that. That stigma is carried not just to them, but to their children and their families. And I think, Minister, I think you recognise that. And I think you're doing something about it. Very we support what you're doing. And I know these things, we're not getting everything we want, but we're going to take the baby steps that's necessary to start eradicating that particular stigma that's on people. If there's anything here today, we would say, let's look back at our 13 years, ask any of our staff, what is the fundamental barrier? Criminal conviction. That is it. And we can do more with people, move them on. There are many employers and support agencies who have recognised, yes, we will give them an opportunity, but it would be a lot easier if that criminal convictions bill was there. They would eradicate those after a period of time. I just want to finish up by thanking very sincerely the Director General of the Irish Prison Service and the Director of the Probation Service, to both of you, for recognising our work, taking the time out here today. It is so important to us that both of you accepted our invitation so quickly and so readily, and we know you have other wide-ranging responsibilities, and we really appreciate that. I wouldn't be standing here today without the excellent staff that we have. They are absolutely brilliant. Everybody knows who meets them, just how good they are, and how professional they are. And one of the things I'd say, we do understand when we're in head office and we're kind of insulated for what's happening on the ground. I have my own experience from many years ago working with people of varying degrees of offence, from capital to sex offenders, to all sorts of offenders. I know what to go through at times, and I know the emotion that even though they're very professional people, try to tell them to have an emotional detachment from the job is extremely difficult. And I know that things happen, they don't always work out. The working efforts you put in, sometimes you feel your client lets you down. They let themselves down, but I just want to say our staff pick themselves up, Minister, and they move on to the next client and get on with the job. For that, I'm really proud to be leading such a professional bunch of staff, both based in communities, prisons, and in head office. I'm really proud of so many people turned up here today. And finally, our board, when they were asked would they want to be part of IASIO, every one of them said yes. The status of the people that we have on our board and such credibility to the work we're doing, cannot thank you enough for allowing us to do that and becoming part of, hopefully, what we will be an organisation that's growing and growing over the years. I would like to thank Aisling and Valerie, my two close colleagues in the head office, for all the work and effort put into today. And I'm really grateful. And a thank you to all the other governors